Over the last week, more than 20 organizations worked together to conduct the federal point-in-time count, and that includes Multnomah, Washington, and Clackamas counties.
It is a snapshot of the number of homeless people in a county on a given night and is a federal requirement to receive funding from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD. Fox 12's Spencer Schott spoke with some of the volunteers involved in this year's count. Spencer?
Riel, Nora, the volunteers I talked to today said they were very grateful for the sunny weather we've had over the last week. It made the point-in-time count a lot easier to conduct for them. And while the official numbers are not in yet, they are confident that the number of people sleeping on the streets or in tents in the Portland metro area has gone down over the last few years, even if it's just by a small margin.
My team was assigned to more rural area out northwest, and some of the outreach workers, they do it every day, but their ability to spot some camps or signs thereof was amazing me.
This was Angelo Polverosa's second time volunteering to help with the point-in-time count, and he said he noticed a difference in the number of unhoused people compared to just 2 years ago. His group had a map from the 2023 count showing where many encampments were back then.
It's interesting to see the amount of folks that aren't there anymore and the folks that are still there and still willing to participate and hear about services.
The point-in-time count is a huge undertaking, but this year the volunteers on the street had some extra tools to try to make the count more accurate.
This point-in-time count and the last point-in-time count, we actually had engagement kits. So we had some kits that we could offer people, hand sanitizers, hand warmers, a flashlight that we could offer them. And folks, when they got that, were so grateful that they were very willing to share more information with us.
Grabham says with the kits, his teams had around 60% of people say yes to taking the survey, which is around 20 questions long. But Grabham said this year his team had to venture out more than they've had to in past years.
It was a little bit harder to locate people. There weren't as many bigger camps that we were finding, so it was more crawling in the woods and in the trees and in the mud to sort of locate some of those folks.
But that could be a good sign.
I hope that we're seeing a decrease. I also hope that that's because we're building systems of care that people want to do, and that we can use the information of, well, who are we not serving well, and how can we build a system of care to serve those folks so that the count keeps truly going down each year.
The point-in-time count started last week and wrapped up on Thursday. And while they were interviewing folks over the course of 7 days, they were asking them specifically where they slept on the night of Wednesday, January 22nd. The official numbers from the count should be coming in the next few weeks. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Spencer Schott, Fox 12 Oregon.